Hi my friends, I have missed you all. Let's get started with today. We know it's been a while. Everyone's been super busy lately, so we haven't been able to make any content, but we're finally back. This morning, though the air was crisp with chill, the sun still spilt its gentle warmth across the day. I took the kids to their swimming lessons. While they were in the pool, to make most of the time, I headed to the nearby park. The air was fresh and the park was quiet at this early hour. I walked around the paths, clearing my mind before the day really started. Bit by bit, the surroundings became alive. The sun-kissed breeze drifting through the window and carrying the sweet scent of damp earth and blooming camellia, drawing us to linger outside a little longer. This is the perfect moment to start in the garden, as if the day itself is pausing, waiting to bloom. Not too long ago, I was out shopping when something caught my eye. A waffle maker with a butterfly design on it. My kids absolutely love waffles, so I couldn't resist picking it up. I made the waffle batter with my own homemade recipe, mixing it until it was smooth and fluffy. The ancient Greeks cooked flat cakes called obilius between hot metal plates. In medieval Europe, these cakes, made of flour, liquid, and sometimes eggs, became wafers, cooked over open fires between iron plates with long handles. In the late 14th century, the earliest known waffle recipe appeared in the anonymous manuscript, the Parisian Household Book, written by a husband as a guidance for his young wife. At the time, French recipes often used wine instead of milk, giving the waffles a texture and flavour quite distinct from today's dairy-based versions. There are at least 15 to 28 distinct types of waffles from around the world. Belgian waffles and potato waffles are among the UK's favourites. My first waffle wasn't perfect. It was a little uneven and golden in spots, but we all ate it with laughter and delight. There was a proud, warm feeling in sharing something homemade with my kids. After we finished eating, everyone went out to the garden. The pond is our favourite spot there, and while everyone busied themselves cleaning it, I started tidying up the kitchen, putting dishes away and wiping down the counters. I went to a Sri Lankan food shop and picked up some green curry leaves, green chilies, long green peppers, and spring onions, along with a few others. I stripped the spring onion stalk, and it whispered a quiet promise of regrowth, for it to sprout green fingers once again. For lunch, I fried some chicken legs until they were golden and crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. I seasoned the chicken with a mix of Sri Lankan spices, giving it rich, bold flavors. Leave the chicken to marinate, letting the flavors deepen fully before cooking. The aroma filled the kitchen, making everyone's mouths water in anticipation. I wanted to try making something new, so I decided to make some samosas. A samosa is a well-loved South Asian pastry, usually triangular, with a crisp, flaky crust, encasing a savory filling of spiced potatoes, peas, onions, or minced meat. For the samosa dough, I blended chapati flour, oil, salt, water and cumin seeds into a soft, pliable mixture, ready to be rolled into golden, crispy parcels. We all love eating them, especially when the outside is perfectly crunchy and nutty, giving way to a warm, creamy filling inside that melts in your mouth. Each bite was a little celebration of flavors and textures that everyone enjoyed. As the day tiptoed towards the evening, I went with my two little ones to the park to have some time together. After being cooped up all winter, my children had a wonderful time playing outdoors, soaking up the fresh air and nature. The day slipped by surprisingly quickly, and I'm delighted to share the little moments of it with you today.